out on your own, using what you've been given to create what you want. All that you need resides within you, and that is being the newest employee
of Highlander Games.
We're all getting jobs this week. That's what this is saying for sure. Yeah. We're all getting jobs this week. Everything that we need is already within us. And it really doesn't matter what other people think of how you're doing at the moment. Other people's judgments don't matter.
No.
Don't matter.
If you're afraid of what other people think, you'll never do anything. To quote BoJack Horseman. To quote Mr. Peanut Butter himself.
And finally, our best case scenario for the week. If we follow this kingpin, whom we should never doubt.
Oh, interesting.
The Toydarian. Does this mean that we will be freed from the chains that bind us, or that we will choose to indulge because that's our pathway to success? Fuck what anyone else thinks.
Notably, it's based on Baphomet. The devil card that's based on is based on Baphomet.
Is it?
Yeah. That was a trivia question. That's something. And I saw that it's based on the design of the devil on the devil tarot card is specifically based on Baphomet.
We're all getting new jobs in junk shops.
But I mean, maybe the ceremony.
I wonder if it's saying that, like, the difference between feeling like you're just feeling like death, which is what these lovely waterfall things behind Snapdrake are from, as well as this lovely good evening offbeat Valerie. This lovely magnolia, which represents transformation, is associated with the death card. The difference between feeling like death and indulging in our vices, knowing that it will bring us success despite what anyone else fucking thinks. What is the difference? It's following your weird bull.
Following your weird
bull. Following your googie. Perhaps. I don't know.
I don't
know. Let's see what our advice is for this week. For what is the difference between Naptrick being on the bad side of things and the Toydarian being on the good side of things? What? How am I to unravel this pickle?
Thank you, Blogtoven.
The musician will unravel this pickle for us. Sometimes you just gotta sing musicals because it helps regulate your breathing, and it's a lot harder to panic. At least for me, when I'm singing. Yay! And that's your tarot reading for this week. I don't know how helpful it is.
But what I do know is that now that tarot is done, it's time for trivia. So go to Kahoot.it or use the Kahoot app and enter room code 3365530.
Oh, sweet. We got...
Scary, spooky emoji.
Scary, spooky emojis.
Something about hero cocaine.
Hero cocaine.
Stephen Kreml and Dus Fowl. Oh, Lindsay says your tarot readings are always somewhat creepily spot on, Emily.
Why, thank you. It's the power of Burnham. Power of P.T. Burnham. What's the number of the room code?
It's 336-5530. That's 336-5530. Horde Jedi has entered it, as has Doofus Clon, Lizzie, and Pineapple.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for stopping by anyway, Blogtoven.
Thanks for stopping by. Of course, we do, well, this is We Are Trash People, but we do encourage cheating. You're like, I don't know.
I don't know if we do on over here.
Why not? Fair play is capitalist propaganda.
Billy Bass-Fadson is here. Well, you should be able just to go to Kahoot.it in your web browser and play on your computer, even if the app doesn't work.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, Fridays, go for it. But
yes, absolutely.
Those evil fish and that evil fish and their intern always talking about how cheating is just fine and encouraged on Fridays. Coulter Closh Tom and offbeat Val Erie is here.
Hell yeah.
We're going to give you just a little bit more time. Or you think we should get started? I think we should get started.
Think we should get started?
Let's get started with Kahoot. And you can join late. You got plenty of time. There's 20 questions coming up. And the wrong window was selected. But here should be. Oh, it's not working. Okay. You know what? Now, here is question number 1 in 3, 2.
Did all your buttons break?
No, I had the wrong thing selected. But which actor played Mr. Feeney on Boy Meets World and provided the voice of the robotic car named Kit on Knight Rider? Is that Christopher Hewitt, John C. McGinley, William Daniels, or Herbie the Love Bug?
I guessed 100%.
Feeney!
Feeney! I'd be a little disappointed if my children had literally one teacher during their entire education.
Who ends up following them to college and becoming a guest lecturer or something?
It's like, I feel like other human... Oh my god, I got it right!
Yes, 8 of you got it right. The correct answer is William Daniels. John C. McGinley played Dr. Cox on Scrubs. Christopher Hewitt was J.D. Smith Digital Artists' guess because that was the titular Mr. Belvedere. And Herbie played himself in a series of films.
Is Christopher Hewitt Jennifer Love Hewitt's relation? Because I just keep wanting to call him Christopher Love Hewitt.
No. They spell it differently.
Even.
No, not related at all.
That's true. They had one other teacher that Sean lived with. And then he almost died in a motorcycle accident, and his fate was unknown.
Yeah, Mr. Turner just disappears for a while.
Yup.
I never had a Feeney-like teacher who followed me from school to school either. My neighbor also wasn't a teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're right. And John Adams, they went to John Adams High School. That's true.
That's true.
Yeah, Mr. Turner played John Adams in 1776 as well. What a small presidential world it is.
What a small, small world.
Let's go to the leaderboard. Where Doofus Clon is in first, offbeat Valeri in second, Coulter Closh Tom in third, Pineapple in fourth, and Stephen Premmel in fifth. Lizzie Izzy lived next door to their high school band director.
Were you in the band?
Good question. I grew up living next door to question number 2. What was the name of Riley Soliner's documentary about his wrestling career as Shawn from Michaels? This aired recently on Saturday Night Live, and you can watch it now on independentwrestling.tv, and Lizzie was in the band, of course. But, most of you knew that. 9 of you got it. It was, in fact, Champion Kinda. The Artmate Kid was one of his nicknames, as was the Crafty Boy. Beyond the Mat is just a wrestling documentary.
Now, I know that we didn't have band size
Kinda
at my high school. But I had friends who had been in band once I got to college, and I have heard that it is a very intense thing that, like, you have to walk in special ways, and it's like, it feels like the military. Was it weird living next to this person? Did they make you do the weird band marches?
Oh, that would be weird.
Which are also like the dance ones where you can't let people see your feet move because you're doing like a dance.
So you're walking
move.
where it looks like you're marching and it looks like your feet aren't moving?
No, it looks like you're not. It looks like you're gliding.
Oh, I see.
Because because that's like a band.
It's faster,
thing.
more intense, says Blogtoven.
Precisely.
Let's go to the leaderboard. Doofus Clown holding on to first. Stephen Premmel up into second. Pineapple up into third.
Yeah.
Only a point. Only 1 point behind Stephen Premmel. Coulter Closh Tom in 4th. Dustfowl in 5th. So let's move on to question number 3. This is a multi-select.
Oh, nice, Lizzie Izzy.
Which of these CGP hosts appeared on the special without Brett Davis's The Halloween Special? Carmen Christopher, Joe Rumrill, Nick Nanny, or Sebastian Di Natale? Which of these hosts were on the episode of the special, The Halloween Special, which aired last Saturday on Saturday, not live? And Liz Izzy played percussion. Being in the pit feels great. I was also percussion, but never had a band big enough to march or a field big enough to march.
Yeah.
JD Smith's guess is that Joe Rumrill was in this episode.
It's a good guess.
Good guess.
It's a good guess.
Was Joe Rumrill in this episode where Brett Davis played Dracula? All of them were.
Oh, no, I got it wrong!
They were all in it. Carmen played Joey from Friends. Joe played Sweepy, who had a broom. Nick Nanny played Sweeney Todd, and Sebastian Di Natale played Judge Turpin.
Wait, who was Carmen Christopher? That's the
Joey.
one I missed.
He was Joey from Friends.
Oh, I missed that part.
Because there was the whole Friends, because there was the structure of the episode was there's 3 little, anthology shows happening on the special. Mm-hmm. And one was Sweeney Todd with Nick Nanny, Sebastian Di Natale, and Joe Rumrill.
Big fan.
The second one was Friends. It was the one with the mummy. And Carmen was Joey.
I understand now.
And then the third one was Joe Firestone as a witch.
I'm pretty sure I was cooking during that middle sketch.
You were definitely doing something. You were doing something for sure.
I was either doing that or what? This is Saturday?
This was Saturday night, yeah.
Ooh, I might have been playing with spiders.
No, that was Sunday.
Oh, you're right.
I don't know what it was on Saturday, but I do know that we should get to the leaderboard. So no one told you that 4th place would be this way, Horde Jedi. And the spooky emoji is the highest climber, up 3 places. Doofus Clown holding on to 1st, Stephen Premmel in 2nd. Pineapple, not on pizza necessarily, but still in 3rd place.
Yo, this bitch is running on pizza.
I am too.
It's what I ate today.
I had pizza.
Frozen pizza and...
That's it, really? No, you had fries, too.
Fries!
You had sweet potato fries, too. Regular cut fries, in Bryson's parlance, as discussed on the post show. But, you know what we should discuss now?
What?
Question number 4. Which GLTS guest played the husband of Debbie Egan, a.k.a. Liberty Bell, on Glow? I.e., Liberty Bell was married to a character played by which of these George Lucas talk show guests? Is that Jason Mantzoukas, John Gabris, Rich Sommer, or Jake Sully? Liz Izzy loves fries. Stephen Premmel says fries are the best.
I answered my best, and then I just looked over and saw the answer on your iPad, and I got it wrong. I can tell you all now.
JD Smith, digital artist, is guessing it's Jason Mantzoukas.
Boy, would that have been good.
I would love to see Mantzoukas and Marin acting together.
Right?
Blogtoven says it's definitely Jake Sully. Fries with mayo. Fight you. I'm not going to fight you. I like fries with mayo.
I'm in no condition to fight anyone right now.
Oh, the little crispy grits are nice, yeah. And yeah, it would have a very different tone if it's Mantzoukas. That's true, King Klon. But was it? Did it have that different tone? No, it was Rich Sommer. He appeared in 12 episodes of the show, including the very first one. Ooh. Mayo and sriracha together sounds good.
Sriracha.
Emily, or are you in the best condition to fight someone? No.
No.
Definitely not.
No.
Definitely not.
Physically.
No.
Nor intellectually. I can be a real fucking bitch.
I agree, Blogtoven. It should have been Steven Charleston. And they should have worked Pickles in. Like, he should have... I would love to see Steven Charleston as a wrestler with a pickle-themed manager. Who just walks him out to the ring. And maybe he's powered by a pickle jar.
He pours pickle juice on his head instead of water.
I love that idea. Oh, Liz Izzy asking... are you gonna be a real bitch tonight?
Am I gonna be a real bitch tonight? Maybe. Yo, fucking try me.
You also may get less notes this week. on the post show.
And by less notes, I mean
none.
probably none.
Probably none.
Probably none.
But you know what you do get?
What?
The leaderboard.
Hell yeah.
We're offbeat Valeri in 4th, Coulter Closh Tom in 5th. But Pineapple holding strong in 3rd. Lizzie is the highest climber, up 3 places. Premel still in 2nd. Duvasclon still in 1st, but still anyone's game as we go to question number 5. Which comedian played Kelsey Jennings, the original director of Secretariat on BoJack Horseman?
I know this
Is that Amy Sedaris, Eliza Schlesinger, Maria Bamford, or the marvelous Mrs. Maisel? Thank you, Lizzie, for liking my segues. Seen here is a horse that in the 90s was on a very famous TV show. But the answer is Maria Bamford. However, Amy Sedaris was on the show as Princess Carolyn, BoJack's ex-girlfriend, former agent and manager.
Speaking of Maria Bamford and Pickles, who we know. Yeah, Maria Bamford posted on her Twitter like, yo, I need to test my Zoom with someone. And Pickle responded first, and Pickle went on as Pickle and helped Maria Bamford troubleshoot her setup.
It's true.
Which is sick as fuck.
Yeah, it was so cool. Check that out on Twitter as well.
Right?
What? Let's pull it up. Let's take a little bit of time.
Let's take a little time. Are you...
There we go.
Wow, Maria Bamford, like at Maria Bamford, is not Maria Bamford.
Yeah, Maria Bamford doesn't have at Maria Bamford. And that was... Yeah. And actually, Maria ran her entire set. Maria likes to run her entire set for one person.
So cool.
Look,
oh my god.
Look at this crossover, this iconic comedian crossover. Because, yeah, Maria Bamford is at Maria Bamfoo. And there it is.
Right?
Oh my god, they look so
look
perfect together. I agree. You know what else I think looks perfect?
What?
The other thing. So that like you're talking to the cat. What? What?
What?
The other thing that looks perfect to me is, of course, the leaderboard.
Is he? Oh no, he's creeping at us from behind.
The cat is creepily staring at us. Let me actually see if I can hop in.
Like not even lying down.
No, I gotta see if I can hop into StreamYard because you need to see.
You all need to see this fucking cat. Holly Goody, that is amazing.
Oh, cool. Yeah, it turns out you don't. It's going to be a hassle to get me logged in on StreamYard on there. So
just know that every time we look at all at
because the cat was sitting motionless staring at me.
We're watching a creepy-ass fucking predator. A predator.
Yes.
An obligate carnivore. Staring us down behind our computer.
But you know who's not an obligate carnivore?
Right, Lizzie, is he?
Gatsby, show yourself.
Coward! Coward!
You know who's not an obligate carnivore, though?
Who?
Paul Reiser. And Paul Reiser is the subject of our next question. Helen Hunt and Paul Reiser starred in which must-see TV sitcom in the 90s? Was that Frasier, Just Shoot Me, Mad About You, or Seinfeld? Seen here is a peacock. Because all of them aired on NBC.
Fuck y'all. I think it's Mad About You, but
Paul Reiser was also in Aliens as the corrupt guy.
Right!
Yeah, it's Mad About You, which ran from 1992 to 1999. It also included Richard Kind.
I just thought that it wouldn't be Just Shoot Me.
Yeah.
And because there are other people, I don't know how famous
Paul Reiser?
I don't know how famous that person is.
He's
I have
in Aliens.
no idea who that person is.
He's in Aliens. He's the corrupt guy running the whole mission.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah. And he plays a documentary filmmaker in the show.
Ooh.
But yeah, also it came back on Spectrum, I think, in the 2020s.
Who's Helen Hunt?
She
Is she on BoJack Horseman?
No.
Darn. That's how I know most Hollywood stars and celebrities.
Yeah, he plays he plays the corporate shill named Burke. Oh yeah, and he had
movie. I liked it better.
He
than
had his
Alien.
own version of Helen Hunt was in Twister.
Okay.
She's the lead in As Good as It Gets.
Okay.
She's the blonde lady from Twister.
Okay.
Do you need me to Google her?
Twister. I don't know. Like, I mean, has she been in any zany fucking cartoons lately? What's great is that I'm looking at her face and I still don't know who the fuck she is.
She looks like she would be my aunt.
She does look like she would be your aunt.
I don't know if that helps you at all. But she looks like my aunt.
She has like big aunt vibes.
She looks a lot, but she also specifically looks a lot like my aunt.
Here. Come here, cat.
Oh yeah, she's in the Sessions as well.
Come here. Isn't the Sessions sad?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Come here, cat.
She does have big aunt
watch
energy.
The Sessions
well,
with
and Paul
me.
Reiser also has big uncle energy.
Does he? Oh, he has huge uncle energy. Oh
like,
my
I'm gonna
God.
put this picture of them together up, and like, these are your aunt and uncle.
They're just so realistic.
They specifically
She looks like my mom.
Oh,
doesn't she?
I see that.
She could be my mother's sister.
Yeah,
like down to
she
like
could be your
drooping
aunt.
eyelids, like same color hair.
But they're the aunt, you know, they're the aunt who's like aunt and uncle whose guest cabin in like Tahoe you visit.
I really wanted to grab a spider off the floor so that I could tempt the cat, but that's just not happening in my body.
We don't have
right
the
now.
same aunt. Just to be clear.
No.
Oh, Jeff Daniels also.
But aren't your aunts blonde?
Yeah, that's what.
A lot of ladies who were in their 30s and the 80s are blonde.
Oh, Lizzie Izzy wants us to show 90s Helen Hunt.
Don't you love that our generation is going to be known not for having that terrible blonde Karen hair, but for having like all sorts of fucking shades of hair? People are going to be like, oh my God, Mom, like, why would I dye my hair purple? That's like a mom-aged thing to do.
That's going to be a lot of fun. Here's...
Manic Panic. Ew, that's so old.
This is Helen Hunt. This is Helen Hunt from the 90s with Woody Harrelson just,
Oh, wow.
just staring off into the middle distance.
Thinking about carnage. He's like, I'm here in the 90s right now, but I know that in the future.
And yeah, it looks like it is Jane Fonda over her shoulder.
I think it's time for me to not have these ice packs on.
So Emma's gonna return her ice packs. Yes, it is.
Leaving this show to you, Forrest.
The timer just went off.
I'm leaving you in the good hands of this fucking creepy cat.
No, the cat's gonna follow you.
So excited. He thinks I'm gonna feed him.
Wow, Gatsby jumped down just out of frame. Just to make sure he stayed out of frame. That's a good point, Lindsay Premel. Grannies in their 90s did dye their hair purple. One of my grandmothers had purple hair, like, when I was a kid. It's a different purple. But she also then dyed it that, like, faux auburn orange.
Oh, yeah, you thought that because I can't bend
You know?
down, I wouldn't be able to pick you up.
Yeah, it's the overtoned purple or blue. Exactly, broke physics. It's the overtone.
Why do they do that? I always thought it was because they were just bad at dyeing their hair blonde.
No, they definitely are going for it.
They're going for purple specifically?
I thought so.
I kind of love that.
Yeah.
No.
Purple, pink, and blue are granny colors, yeah. And look at this lion here.
I have granny colors. Look at him. Nah. Yeah. You're the little asshole that didn't let me sleep in this morning. You.
Oh, did he do that this morning?
Yeah. He's my fluffy asshole.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he does look like the Captain Marvel cat.
He does.
Gatsby. But you know what it's time for now?
For me to grab one of these spiders.
For you to grab one of those spiders as we journey to the final frontier of the leaderboard. That was part of the theme song of Mad About You.
Oh.
To the final frontier. I'm mad about this leaderboard, and Doofus Clown has the highest answer streak of 6 in a row, meaning so far Doofus Clown has aced every question.
6 in a row.
Steven Primal in second, Pineapple in third, Offbeat Valerie in fourth, Poor Jedi in 5th.
And a spider ring for me.
Spider. And the spider ring for Pineapple.
Oh, wait.
What?
Will you join me in holy spider-mony?
Sure.
Shit, I dropped it.
I guess you don't want me that much then.
Shit. Well, I guess we'll never be
spider married, but we
will
will
never be spider married.
Be reading question number 7. Last week on Googie Morning, Riley, Assyria Stan, David Bloveband, and Eileen Clark watched which horror classic? Friday the 13th, Night of the Living Dead, Nightmare on Elm Street, or Suspiria? Seen here is a pug watching the movie.
Suspiria so bad.
I want to see Suspiria too.
It looks so fucked up. But I listened to the entire plot on Ruined, with the best podcast that exists, with Haley
apparently the remake of
Allison Levy. Yeah. They talked about
I agree,
the
Jess.
difference as well, and that it's really, really, really good. And they talked about the modern one and how it's very similar.
They're watching the original one as part of Scaretober.
Oh,
Hello, beautiful city.
hello, beautiful city.
Physics. Says Suspiria is great, but never watched the remake.
See, I was gonna attach the spiders like here and then draw some webbing on my face. These are sort of the like attractive places to put a spider. You know, it's like around your eyes or your upper cheeks so that you can look really glam still.
Know what else makes you look glam?
I don't know why I'm using that like
Nope. Here's the leaderboard.
Voice, even though it's
9
what
of
I
you
do.
knew that it was Night of the Living Dead.
Hell yeah!
Which
It's
is on
best
YouTube.
Christmas movie.
I don't understand that at all, but let's go to
I
the
used
leaderboard.
to watch it.
Oh,
Christmas.
okay. Stephen Premel up in first now. Pineapple has 3 in a row and is back in the game. Culture Clash Tom in 5th place. King Klon forgot to answer because they got
Kling Klong.
distracted.
It sounds like a type of cling wrap.
It does.
Kling Kong. It holds on tighter than King Kong to an Empire State Building. Yo, hire me. All I'm gonna do is come up with bullshit like that, and I will not do anything else, but...
I gotta say, Pineapple,
Yeah?
you have a way with words.
Do I?
And the quote, Shakespeare, that boy had a way with words, comes from the subject of our next question. Which GLTS guest played Rascal the Talking Rooster on the CGP episode Talk-a-Doodle-Doo? Horde is making a Talk-a-Doodle-Doo shirt right now.
Oh, hell yeah!
Wow! As you're watching. But was Rascal the
Hell
Talking Rooster
yeah!
played by David Bloveband, Rob Paulson, Sebastian Canelli, or R2-D2?
Wait.
Oh, for the anniversary, right. Because
Horde.
this Saturday is the 2-year anniversary.
Horde.
Show
us pictures.
Yeah, send us pictures of the shirt.
Send us pictures.
Whenever you want to.
Send them to us. I wanted them. I think Rob Paulson. Who's Rob Paulson?
He's Yakko.
Oh. Progress is amazing. In progress is, you know what? The process is the product.
That's true.
That is a thing that I learned both from improv books and from other chronic pain artists who are like, bitches, we only got so much energy to do things.
But 8 of you knew it. The correct answer was Sebastian Canelli, who also appears with Connor every Sunday on the live improv show
Hell
Rat
yeah!
Scraps, which is produced by Pat the Rat, Patrick Kottner himself.
And he also got the rap lyric that Gethard
Yes.
had in his box.
Yeah.
By asking
Yeah.
Gethard, do you mean me old school rap or you old school rap?
That was
He's
very
like,
funny.
oh, so older than I thought.
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
Oh, it would have been very funny for it to be R2.
Right?
But it wasn't. So let's go to the leaderboard to see who knew that it was Sebastian Canelli. Lizzie did, and Lizzie is now in 5th place on the leaderboard, and 3 players have now answered 3 in a row. I agree with the Premels that was such an incredible bit of sleuthing, and that they felt old during that question. I understand. I do too. Just like I understand the next question. On Friends, what is the name of Phoebe's twin sister?
Huh.
Is it Lisa, Rachel, Ursula, or Bizarro Phoebe? Seen here are a bunch of televisions. The device you would have watched Friends on. Not you, but one would watch Friends on.
No, I did not watch Friends.
And yes,
I watched
Alice,
the finale with my mom, and we roasted the guy because he was like, oh, I'm just chill with my child being raised in another country away from me, and I'm not going to think about joining them.
But famously, Famously, the character was also on Mad About You.
I got it wrong.
Yeah, you did. Famously, the character was also on Mad About You because Lisa Kudrow was on Mad About You when she got the role of Phoebe.
Oh.
And so the creators were like, well, just you play someone related to this person. I don't know.
I voted Lisa because I thought that would be the funniest. Because it's like herself.
Should we share it? Because Horde is making it as a surprise and wants people not to screenshot or share it.
Okay. Then let's keep it a surprise.
So we'll keep it a surprise, but we'll just say it looks very good.
It looks cool as shit.
Yeah.
Y'all are gonna fucking lose your shit.
Okay.
Everyone, morality clause. If
morality clause.
Any fucking screenshots of it,
we will ban you.
We'll fucking ban you. Yeah. Like, fuck you. You want to, like, ruin people's fun?
I did Lisa because it's Lisa Kudrow.
Yeah, because that would be hilarious.
That was the trick.
But yeah, check this out.
I will straight up ban you if you share.
Yeah, no one share it. No one screenshot it. Unless you can prove that you literally didn't hear us saying, don't screenshot this. Continue
this looks so
to
good.
not
I'm just gonna
screenshot it.
Just to make it hard to make it for it to get screenshotted. Look at that.
This.
Look at that shirt. Look at that shirt. Look at that shirt. Look at that shirt.
So
look at that shirt.
Continue not to share this as
Don't
it
share
is a surprise.
This. It's a surprise.
Continue to not
We're
share
doing this in case Connor stops by. I'm just doing it like this.
Continue
here it goes.
to not share this with anyone. It is a surprise for Connor, and if we see that you have done this, we will fucking ban you for being a killjoy.
Stephen Premel says it's just a loading circle. Okay. That's weird because it was showing up for me on my window I'm using to monitor our signal the whole time. Let me see if I do this again. Does it? Oh yeah, I see what you mean now.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, that's funny. I get it now. That's funny. I didn't realize that's how that would work. That's really good to know. That's really silly. But yeah, here's the shirt.
Isn't it cool? Oh my god.
There's also there's a no. Don't take a screenshot.
No.
Don't take a screenshot.
No.
I see now what you're talking about on my other monitor, but that was very funny, Dustfell.
No.
There is a Talkadoodle-Doo.
I know you're joking, Dustfell.
Yeah, I know you're kidding. But Horde, there is a Talkadoodle-Doo Twitter if you want to look at anything that was shared there by Connor. But now let's go to the leaderboard. Who knew that Ursula was Talkadoodle True? What?
Not me.
Wait, what? Horde said, wait, what? What? What, Horde?
It is fixed now?
No, it's working now. Horde said, wait, what? And I'm like, I don't know.
What?
I don't know what Horde wants me to wait on. I think about there being a Talkadoodle-Doo Twitter account. Because Connor created a Twitter, a Talkadoodle. Oh, no. Not a specific tweet. I'm just pointing out, I wasn't sure if you were aware that there was I wasn't sure that you were aware that there was the Talkadoodle-Doo Twitter account that Connor made at the time to promote the show. That was all. That's all that was.
That was a great show.
That was a great episode.
Sebastian Canelli.
Sebastian's so good.
More of him.
More of Sebastian, but there's not more of Sebastian in our next question.
Oh.
Which is another multi-select.
Oh, no.
Which of these Planet Scum Live guests have written for or starred on Saturday Night Live? And starred just means we're part of the cast. It doesn't necessarily, including if also or featuring, like it's any cast member at all. Is it Alex English, Bobby Moynihan? Sorry, I should say Alex English, Bobby Moynihan, Gary Richardson, Sarah Squirm, Bibi Moynihan. And seen here is a television. You either nailed this or got it very wrong. Stephen Premmel. They're all correct. Alex English joined the SNL writing staff in 2021. Bobby Moynihan was a cast member from 2008 to 2017. Gary Richardson began writing for SNL in 2017, and Sarah Squirm joined the cast in 2021. King Clown, how dare you focus on providing yourself sustenance? There's trivia to be played.
How dare you?
But let's go to leaderboard to see who knew it. I do trick you. It was all of them. Premmel's in first. Offbeat Valeri in second. Pineapple in third. Doofus Clown in fourth. And Horde Jedi, creator of the shirt, in fifth.
What are the Valeri from? Is that Matrix? Is that the Matrix?
The Valeri? Aren't they Lord of the Rings?
I think they're vampires. I'm wondering if they're from, like, Vampire the Masquerade or something.
Are you thinking of
Valari?
The Valari?
I think that they're
Twilight.
Oh, hell yeah.
I was wondering if you were thinking of Valerian and the City of 1,000 Planets.
I'm pretty sure that they are
vampires. They're the Michael Sheen vampires, apparently. Thank you, Horde Jedi. I didn't know that, but I did know the answer to our next question. Who was the world's greatest dancer on the Chris Gethard Show? Is that Keith Haskell, Noah Foreman, Rob Malone, or Gethy, the short-lived Gethard Show mascot who was stabbed by a man in a trench coat?
My app isn't going to the next question.
Oh no, Emily, you may have to reload it or something.
I'm on the podium. I don't even have to answer. No, I will reload.
Yes, also blown up. Gethy was blown up. But the correct answer is Rob Malone, the world's greatest dancer. Yeah, I'm going to... So, and that room code for anyone joining late is 3365530. That's 3365530.
For anyone who could be possibly
trying to join right now.
Or maybe
I sure hope it remembers that you are those pineapples. Stephen Premmel says, I remember when MC Chris yelled at Rob Malone for dancing too close to him.
I did not sign in. That was really funny.
Oh, you're someone else now?
Because I did not sign in as three pineapples.
Well, then let's go on to the leaderboard.
Hell yeah!
Emily's previous score has fallen to fourth. Doofus Clown back up into third. And Valeri, offbeat Valeri, that is, has a streak
of the Valeri
with 11 correct answers in a row.
Vampires.
They've thus far aced every single question so far. And Hero Cocaine is now in fifth place.
J.D. Smith, digital artist. MC Chris was mad.
That's pretty good.
He's just not the world's greatest dancer. There's only room for one.
And you know who else isn't the world's greatest dancer?
Who?
And to be clear, isn't the subject of our next question. True or false? Jon Stewart was one of the creators of The Daily Show. He's not one of the world's greatest dancers, but was he one of the creators of The Daily Show? Seen here is someone at a news desk.
Do you think if we were to green screen our screen right now, this little green spider would disappear and it would look like there's a void a spider-shaped void on my face?
That did look like Andy Daly a lot. You're right.
The spider?
No, the news desk guy. Put it back. Put it back, Emily.
I was like, I don't know exactly who Andy Daly is, but I am pretty sure they are a human person.
Andy Daly played one of the few Forrests that you'll see on television. It's not working.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not really working.
Oh, wow.
It's keying out other stuff, but not that.
Little green spider, you're not green enough.
I don't know why it didn't. That's interesting.
What I really wanted to do was glue enough spiders to my face and while I had green on my face, so that the spiders would look like a 3D human face.
So...
But it would just be a bunch of spiders, and that did not work at all.
So it's incorrect, by the way. Jon Stewart is not one of the creators of The Daily Show. It was created by Madeline Smithberg and Liz Winstead. And as was mentioned by Blogtoven, Craig Kilborn was the original host, but the series got a peak in popularity when Jon took over and shifted it more from pop culture, like celebrity news and entertainment news, to political satire. And Colbert was there before Jon Stewart ever joined.
Oh, shit.
Colbert was a correspondent on the Craig Kilborn version who stayed on into the Jon Stewart era.
Oh, shit.
But let's see who got that right. Not including Stephen Premmel, who misclicked.
Green and purple are the best Halloween colors. They're also just kind of the best colors.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's also true. Kilborn does not read as a fun and friendly person. No, Kilborn seems like not the best. Also, his Late Late Show was not as good as Craig Kilborn. As Craig Ferguson's. So Craig Kilborn is a master at hosting a show only to get replaced by a better host later on.
Kill and Born.
It's true.
It's like an Iron Maiden song up in here.
And that's a fun fact, Culture Clash, Tim. When the Kilborn version launched, the tagline was, "When news breaks, we fix it."
That's pretty cute.
Well, the writing staff was great. There were great writers and great correspondents. It was just... Craig was also there. But you know who wasn't on The Daily Show in those years?
Who?
Subject of our next question. Who played Al Bundy on Married with Children and Jay Pritchett on Modern Family? Is that David Schwimmer, Ed O'Neill, Martin Mull, or Richard Karn?
Yo, I'm voting with the name I want this human to have. I was right.
All of you knew it. It's Ed O'Neill.
I was right. I thought his name should be Ed.
It was Ed O'Neill, who was also on Weird City, a sci-fi show that Jordan Peele helped create that YouTube recommended to us.
But honestly, the real headline is that the woman from Married with Children?
Yeah. Who played Peg?
Yes.
Katie
What
Segal?
is her name? Yes! Katie Segal is a queen, and she was Leela on Futurama and in a million other cartoons.
Yes.
And is iconic.
Richard Karn plays a bizarro Al Bundy who is nice and respectful.
Oh.
So that was why I was hoping to trick it up, is Richard Karn plays Al Borland on Home Improvement. See ya for the box show, Blogtoven. Oh.
Bye, Blogtoven.
And JD Smith says Ed O'Neill has a black belt in jiu-jitsu, believe it or not. Interesting.
That is a bad thing to do if you have bad connective tissues.
Oh, yeah. Also, Katie Segal is married to the creator of Sons of Anarchy and is on Sons of Anarchy.
Oh, hell yeah.
But let's go to the leaderboard to see
That's
who...
so cool.
Oh, Horde Jedi up and fourth. Pineapple's old score falling down into fifth.
I'm in 13th place right now as the string of emoji that I picked.
And yeah, Katie was the house in the DCOM smart house. She was the titular smart house.
Yes.
Both the voice and the physical form.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely she was.
To the point where we watched a
YouTube video about Smart House.
And I was like, oh, this is why I thought she was familiar in Futurama, and I couldn't place it. I was like, there's something Disney Channel about this. It must be Married with Children, because I can find no other evidence in my little brain, which already I don't know why I was searching for pop culture knowledge in there. This is where I store that.
But you know what wasn't on the Disney Channel?
What?
The subject of our next question. The George Lucas Talk Show recently published a special edition of which Charles Dickens novel? Is that Bleak House, Great Expectations, Oliver Twist, or The Battle of Life and Endor?
Oh,
which
Endor
of these?
2?
10 of you got it right. It was Bleak House.
Hell yeah!
And the special edition includes the first 32 chapters of Bleak House by Charles Dickens, a new introduction by retired filmmaker George Lucas, a foreword by actor Stephen Tobolowsky, who appeared in Groundhog Day and the Radioland Murders, a warm-up by Wada the Toydarian, mid-book check-in by Patrick Kottner,
read this so bad,
and dozens of spot illustrations by an array of Georgie Porgies.
What format is
including
this in?
LED light, and a lot of others.
What's
it's a book.
The format?
It's a physical book. You can get a physical book.
I want this physical book. Have we ordered this?
No.
Why haven't we ordered this?
Because I need to order it still. I'm plan on it. I fully plan on ordering it.
This is the face of ADHD.
Yeah. That is exactly what this is. Let's go to the leaderboard.
Bleak expectations.
Ooh. And Lindsay Prummel may have made it in too.
Oh.
That would be cool. But Lizzie's making a comeback with 3 in a row.
Hell yeah.
And Scary Emoji is now in 5th place. And Beautiful Cities won't arrive until early November.
Oh.
Huh, interesting. I know someone who has a birthday in early November.
Oh. I'm sorry. This face of ADHD can't manage. This is what happens.
It's me. I have the birthday in early November.
Yeah, and you are also very, very good at birthdays. I am not.
I am. You know who else is? You know, I can't say if they're good at birthdays or not. Let's go. Let's see if this next question. Are any of these people good at birthdays? Which of these actors?
Scratched in the neck
by
our cat?
I think I did that with my nails.
Okay.
But which of these actors played Catwoman on the 1966 Batman TV show? Eartha Kitt, Julie Newmar, Lee Merriweather, and or Yvonne Craig. Once again, Batman hatches out of eggs.
Y'all, it really looks like he was bitten by a vampire, but like scratched.
It easily could have been. It easily could have been the cat.
Are you sure you're not a werewolf now? Because that'd be fine.
Is the moon full?
We could figure that out. We live in a basement. It doesn't really matter if the moon is full or not.
That's true.
Depending on the type of werewolf you are.
Right, if you're just like you somehow know it versus moonlight triggering it. That's true. Moonlight would never set me off.
You out of moonlight.
I always thought it was weird how big a deal was made of the whole moonlight werewolf thing.
Right,
it's like it's
just
don't have windows.
Just like you know when it's gonna happen. Go inside.
Yeah. The ones where it's just if it's
it just happens.
Yeah.
Regardless. Oh crap!
Eartha Kitt, Julie Newmar, and Lee Merriweather all played Catwoman. Yvonne Craig was Batgirl. Julie Newmar was Catwoman in seasons 1 and 2. Eartha Kitt in season 3, and Lee Merriweather was Catwoman in the movie.
I thought I was so clever. I was like, I know it's Eartha Kitt. I know this.
Yep, she was Batgirl.
Hell yeah.
But let's go to the leaderboard to see what chaos that unleashed. Lizzie now in 4th place. JD Smith, digital artist, feels very strong. And Stephen Prummel glad that he went conservative with his answers because he would have answered Yvonne Craig. Ooh. And Holly Goody is now off the leaderboard as we move on to question number 16. 16. Friends aired for how many seasons? 8, 9, 10, or 0? It was a mass hallucination. Don't necessarily go with your heart. Go with what you think the correct answer is.
The answer I think is correct is 10.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, Emily's app held up.
Oh, I was right.
It was 10. You and JD Smith got it right. Friends began in 1994.
That's like the point of it.
And wrapped up in 2004, and there are 236 episodes.
Right, I hate Friends.
I'm also not a fan of Friends. It's just a trivia. It's just a well of trivia.
When it was the only good
I was
thing.
more of a Seinfeld person at the time.
I was not allowed to watch Seinfeld.
Shenandler Bong. Oh yeah. That's fair. I was not as much of a Friends person.
Right, like there wasn't that much on TV.
No.
Like,
but I would change it.
I begrudge no human for liking Friends.
A Beautiful City was a Wings person. I remember Wings.
I still read Harry Potter sometimes. We all have terrible, dirty secrets.
Yeah, and I still watch Seinfeld.
Oh, that one with the 35-year-old man who dated a 17-year-old?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yep. That was in real life.
There was a Stick or Treat.
Yeah, that's why.
At Stick or Treat one year, there was a comedian. Because Stick or Treat is a Halloween show where comedians perform sets as other comedians they dress up as. And there was someone who was Seinfeld, and every bit came back to the fact that he dated a 17-year-old while Seinfeld was on the air.
He did. He is BoJack Horseman, but not as funny. Yeah.
And now he's the marriage ref.
Oh, God.
Well, he was the marriage ref. He was one of the judges on the marriage ref, which was a show he had in the early 2000s.
That also sounds like a fake show.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's basically Am I the Asshole, the daytime TV show. If you've read this like drama thing. It's essentially that. It's
he's a guy who drives a car and drinks coffee.
And
with
dates
comedians.
17-year-olds.
Dated
17-year-olds when he was well into his 30s. Can you imagine?
No.
I've like met a 17-year-old recently, and I cannot fucking imagine. I'm like, oh, what a sweet child.
You've never. But you know what I can imagine? Our next question. Because I wrote it. Who performed the theme song for Chris Gethard Presents? Was that Alex Clute, Jeff Rosenstock, Mal Blum, or the Dolchnikov Brigade?
I wish it was the Dolchnikov Brigade.
The Dolchnikov Brigade. Mal Blum, Jeff Rosenstock, or Alex
our buddy
Clute?
Find a T-shirt of theirs in an
Our
LA?
friend who lives in LA, who has Uncle Dad Productions, who makes puppets and stuff.
Hella good shit.
He found a Dolchnikov Brigade at a T-shirt at a Goodwill in LA and sent a picture of the Dolchnikov Brigade T-shirt to me and was like, "They were on the Gethard show."
And literally, you just said Joe found the Dolchnikov Brigade in a Goodwill, and I'm like, they went to a Goodwill in Los Angeles and just started I thought they were from.
Is the underdog. Onion is the underdog.
That's so many humans to just do a coordinated thing.
Broke Physics was the only one to get it right. It's Alex Clute.
Holy shit!
Who was also at the time known as Random Messenger Bag, was part of Hallie's band Hiccup, and also performed Sad Little Fuck, which was featured in Fetch 1. And also had a song in Fetch 2, and it was incredible.
Is that the person whose mother was at...
Yes, and we met Alex Clute's mom at the Gethard Show watch party in San Francisco.
Yeah, and it was very sweet. She showed up with her friends to support her son.
And she was just like, "My son's on this show. Do you like this show?"
She's like, "That one's my son. He's very good at what he does."
Yeah. I was so excited.
Adopt me? Like what?
She and us were the only people who went every time.
Yes.
Which is why we got this sign. Because the person organizing it was like, "Hey, I don't want to have to be responsible for this anymore, and you two were here every time, so take it."
Yep.
Because it was during the World Series at a sports bar in San Francisco.
The waiters were very nice to us.
Yeah, there was free food too.
Yeah.
It was like,
right?
Yeah.
They're like, "Are you here for this thing too?"
Well, because also at the time it was like there wasn't merch that was easy to get anymore because all the like handmade merch was gone and the more mass-produced merch hadn't come out yet. So I believe we were there in shirts with Sharpie Chris Gethards on them.
Yeah, I think we were
at least
in those
one
ones.
of the times, and so it was like, yeah, I think we like it.
Yep.
Let's go to the
We
leaderboard.
dragged our asses across this fucking city to a bar with no public transit.
No.
Like, availability.
No, there was no public transit near it at all.
Across from the park that is owned by coyotes at night.
Yeah, so we had to rush across the city to barely make it each week, but we were there and got people to go.
We did.
But now it's time for question number 18. Marvelous Mrs. Maisel creator Amy Sherman Palladino knew which comedian's mom, and hint, that comedian is also a character on this show. Is it Bob Hope's mom, Dean Martin's mom, Lenny Bruce's mom, or Chris Gethard's mom?
Or Messenger Bag's mom.
Well, Alex Clute's
mom.
8 of you knew it. It was Lenny Bruce's mom. And Amy Sherman Palladino's dad was a comedian, so she grew up around Lenny Bruce's mom. Liz Izzy, that is a great That is. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I love it. I love it.
That is the more accurate way to describe it. Let's go to the leaderboard.
It's a cute show. Connor's in it.
Connor's character was so good.
Yeah.
He's so good.
He's so good.
He
Upsetting
steals every scene that he's on.
Yep.
Yeah. His creepy janitor man is incredible. And Hero Cocaine is now in 5th place. Crisscross.
Oh, Crisscross.
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 I want to see that, but don't think I want to keep watching the show. Just see Connor's then. You could just watch Connor's episodes.
Fair enough. Yeah, you really don't need to watch any
Or just watch a super clip that I'm sure that I hope someone has made about Chester.
Yeah.
Just watch a Chester super clip on YouTube, and then you'll be good, because Connor is incredible.
Yes.
Oh.
Farewell,
goodbye, JD Smith.
Farewell.
Yes, Blood Band is also in it.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, no one makes super clips anymore. Back in my day, they made anime music videos and super clips and posted them on Vimeo. Why don't we go to our penultimate question? Oh.
That wasn't allowed on the internet.
Other than Chris Gethard, which Planet Scum host appeared in Mike Birbiglia's Don't Think Twice?
Oh.
Connor Ratliff, Griffin Newman, Mary Houlihan, or Riley Soliner? Oh, there is a Chester reel.
Oh, hell yeah.
Good. Go watch a Chester fan cam, because those feel like they've really replaced everything.
What's a fan cam?
It's like set to a music, just clips of someone who you want to celebrate.
Oh.
There was a GLTS fan cam.
That's cute. I like that.
But all of you knew it. It's Connor Ratliff, who played an improviser named Connor in the movie.
Wow.
Let's go to the leaderboard.
Who would have guessed?
Yeah, the interview with Birbiglia on Dead Eyes was great. And yes, Alice made a Studio Cat fan cam for Radio Free Multiverse that was very good.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
That's a fan cam?
That's a fan cam.
Yes.
It was so good.
Yes.
It was so good.
Where's our Studio
He's out
Cat?
somewhere else. He's literally just laying in the living room watching us.
What he likes doing now is laying directly in front of our television as we watch it.
Because we put a comfortable mat in front of it.
Well, he was, I had like one of those videos for cats on, so he was being quite adorable.
Beautiful City, your phone did make a fan cam for that in memoriam video of Watto dropping the sandwich. That is,
yes!
It is so good.
Yes!
But now, it's time we go to our final question. So here we go.
Oh my.
And it's double points. The Computer War Blank is a 1969 Disney comedy starring Kurt Russell and Cesar Romero. Did the computer wear glasses? Did the computer wear jeans? Did the computer wear tennis shoes? Or did the computer wear out?
I voted with my heart. My heart said jeans.
Seen here is a computer.
That jeans would be funny.
I've never seen this movie either.
1969.
Thank you, Horde Jedi. Thank you, Horde
Out
Jedi.
is pretty funny, yeah.
That was my joke. I'm glad you liked my joke.
I thought it might be the answer.
Now it's tennis shoes.
Oh! Is it good?
I don't know.
Does it
Stephen Premmel has seen it so many times. So the title refers to Kurt Russell's character Dexter Riley, who gets struck by lightning and becomes a human computer.
Oh, I'm here for that.
So these are like the Disney movies that Kurt Russell
was in.
No, but these are the Disney movies Kurt Russell was doing before he became Kurt Russell, like through the John Carpenter movies.
Okay, yeah.
Like this is
was Snake, right?
This is pre-Snake Plissken Kurt Russell.
Snake Plissken.
Yeah, he was the proto Disney kid.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine a human being like, I'm Snake Plissken, and being like, yeah, I'm the coolest motherfucker.
And I'm going to get a snake tattooed on me, too, to really
This is not the dorkiest fucking thing ever. And then we get to watch him be an action hero. And then I'm like, The Simpsons wasn't making up a new joke.
Snakes are kind of my thing.
It was just doing life.
Oh, Kurt.
It's those moments when you realize, like, your favorite comedy writers were just taking from life. Like,
I don't think that many millennials are Snake. I think it's our kids. I think
are
it's
going to be named Snake.
I would not be surprised if there was some millennial who's like, this is my kid Snake.
Snake. I don't know. It's the kind of thing that I would like. I'd give my kids some kind of normal ass name and just heavily encourage them to want to be called Snake. Be like, you know what I think is a really cool name that a person should ask other people to call them? Snake.
It feels...
Also, did you know that I can call your teachers and tell them to call you a different name?
That's a good point. They might be from Snake from the Metal Gear series, who is named after Snake Plissken. Like, Solid Snake is an ode to Snake Plissken.
Solid Snake sounds so much cooler than Snake Plissken.
Or Solid Snake, Liquid Snake.
Like, why did you put, like, a
I like Liquid Snake.
Name? It makes me think...
Snake! Snake!
Snake!
Da, da, da. Snakes are neat. Oh yeah, there's Naked Snake, too. Which is a real character from Metal Gear Solid. Naked
versus
Snake.
Clothed Snake.
There's definitely some film person who's like, you know what I'm going to do? Name my kid after all the Kurt Russell characters.
Yes.
That I can do.
Yes.
And then they run out of ones where it's like, well, that's just like a name no one will notice. Name. And they're like, a snake.
Or not a human name, but like
Snake's a human name.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like any name of a human is a human name, but like a boring,
a more common name.
Yeah, like a more common name.
A traditional name.
You're cosplaying as a person name.
I like Snake as a middle name. I like giving kid the like cool name as the middle name. So it's like, kid, if you're brave enough, you can go by this badass name.
That's
of Snake.
what I love about the internet. You get to make up your name. Literally, no one knows a different name for you. And it's, like, reasonable to name yourself something ridiculous. Like,
this is a good point.
Like, whatever.
Snakes,
like, Beautiful City. Like,
all the snakes are
all
clones
these great names,
of each
like
other.
Dustfowl. Ooh, that's
in the series. So if they make the Metal Gear Solid film, Oscar Isaac is playing Solid Snake, so we're gonna get a ton of Oscar Isaacs.
Physics or Thrill House, like those are magnificent names, and no one, and that becomes the name you are known by people. And I chose to put my real first name as mine.
I mean, so did I. I'm just Forrest, keeper of the Canon.
I love that.
I do think of, whenever I hear someone say Thrill, I do think of you, Thrill
Yeah,
House.
me too.
Also,
it's what's so wonderful. You get to...
From Alice, a snake!
A snake! It's a snake!
That's fair. That's fair.
That is fair, but it is very cool. I am not the Zodiac Killer.
Mushroom, mushroom, badger, 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 mushroom, mushroom, badger, 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 badger. Let's go
to the leaderboard.
To the leaderboard. No, not to the leaderboard.
Lizzie Izzy.
To the podium.
Double syllables.
Liz Izzy.
Liz Izzy. Liz Izzy.
Let's go to the leaderboard and see who wins this game of Planet Scum and Comedy Trivia.
I'm so excited. You're like, really, Emily? We have 3 pairs of headphones.
In third place with 60. I am. It's Doofus Claude. In second place with 17 out of 20. It's Offbeat Valerie. And in first place with 16 out of 20 because they answered more quickly even though they got fewer right. It's Stephen Premmel. In fourth, it's Liz Izzy. And in fifth, it's Hero Cocaine. Yeah, Stephen Premmel's name is a deep cut from an episode of the IT Crowd. That is true. Yeah.
Your name isn't
Woohoo!
Stephen Premmel?
Woohoo! Congratulations,
That's
winners.
sick as fuck as well. I
Woohoo!
love that.
Woo! Woohoo!
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 Wowee!
Woo! Congratulations, everyone.
Everyone.
Oh, yeah, and Lindsay is not Lindsay Premmel.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah, but also the creator of the IT Crowd is the turf. So.
Oh, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
great game, y'all.
Like a really bad one.
Yeah, you almost poked me in the eye right there.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That's the downside of these glamorous nails.
That's been trivia.
That's been trivia.
Great
Here
game,
on
everybody.
We are trash people. Friends. You can check us out tonight after Planet Scum Live right there on that little Planet Scum Discord. That's right. It's the Planet Scum After Party. Will we be listening to a recap of the episode? Probably not.
No.
Will I be crying the entire time? Maybe. But probably not.
Probably not.
Will we read the community calendar? Will we do bits? Will we shout a lot? Yes, definitely. And if you enjoy
Alice
trivia...
bought a Talk Girl to mail to you.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
I need to get cassettes for it.
Oh my god, I love that. I have
ABC,
some cassettes.
Always be crying. Exactly, Thrill. Exactly.
Hell yeah. Join us for the after party. If you like trivia and or weird shit, join us on Fridays for Grand Trivia on RadioFreeMultiverse.com. That's right. It's the only Twitch stream that blows up a planet every week.
Unless we forget.
But you can just assume.
But we still did it.
That we destroyed a planet. Will there still be spider webs up, even though that is our main stage area? Maybe.
Who knows? We'll find out along with you this Friday on Grand Trivia.
Friends, thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you all in the chat. Good night and good claw.
Good night and good claw.